Alright, so for my audio visual project, I decided to put my focus on Jean Piaget. After reading more on his works and theories, I have found a huge respect on his practices and way of thinking. Jean Piaget believed that the child's interaction with his environment is what creates their learning. He also believed the importance of play and how playing allows one to explore their curiosities on the world around them. Jean Piaget breaks cognitive development into four stages. First, we come across the sensory motor stage, which takes place from about birth to 1 year old, where children are learning through senses, reflexes, and manipulative material. Next is the pre-operational stage, which takes place from 1 to 6 years old. Around this stage, children are more egocentric and can only focus on one characteristic of a thing or a person at a time. So I kind of thought about my nephews who, when I conversate with them, they're like 3 and 6 years old. When I conversate with them, it's all about their own life experiences. They're the only thing that exists in the world, and they use the word I quite a bit. From this stage is the stage that is from 6 to 12 years old, which is called the concrete operational stage, where children can start to form ideas based on reasoning. Lastly is the formal operational stage, where children can think conceptually and hypothetically. Looking back on my classroom days and comparing my experiences with Jean Piaget, I remember my fifth grade teacher, Miss Fermansky. I'm reminded of her because I always admired the way she taught lessons and required and promoted physical activity or teamwork in our lessons. We did not spend much time at our desk doing busy work. Instead, she found creative ways for us to explore new lessons and ideas. One of my favorite tools that Ms. Fermansky incorporated into our class was the tool of responsibility and accountability. No matter what game or activity she came up with, she always required us to be truthful and to take responsibility for our actions. An example, during reading workshops, we all were required to complete an assignment at home so that we could participate in the next day's activity or game that she had planned. This motivated me especially to do my part, because if I didn't have that assignment done and came to class the next day incomplete, you would feel it. You would have to sit out of the activity and you just couldn't participate because you weren't caught up with everything. And no one wanted to sit out of these activities. Although Jean Piaget used play as a way for children to develop an understanding of their environment, I believe Ms. Fermansky used it to develop our learning in the classroom. I did so well in Ms. Fermansky's class, and I really enjoyed her as a teacher. Soon, I will have the opportunity to have my own group of students, and I hope that I can utilize some of the things that I've learned from Jean Piaget as well as Ms. Fermansky. As a PE teacher, I have come to understand that not everybody sees PE as a beneficial subject, and that a lot of people think that it's just children playing around and running around in the gym. Well, I'm hoping that one day I can change those thoughts and to use the concepts of play to teach children the importance of fitness and making healthy lifestyle choices. This is something that I'm very passionate about, and I am so glad that I've had the opportunity to take this lifespan psychology class, as I've learned so much about myself and so much of what I can do as a teacher. This completes my lifespan psychology audio project, and that is it. Thank you.